So what?
Okay, well, it's you an hour ago. We started.
Oh, I don't know.
Just like she tried to be preventative with the A. Simone thing.
They too, nobody clocked it.
Just like
Trying to be preventative with A. Simone too. I think she might notice a lot more things that he does on this app than we realize. And once she gets a whiff of London.
This girl is crazy with this guy.
Okay, so
This girl is crazy with
these motherfuckers disconnected everybody. Bastard.
Essence is she is something else.
Oh hell no.
You gonna get back in your other little box up here?
This is enough. I'm serious. Let's go. Good night. Good night, y'all.
Okay.
This is enough. All right.
These the type of friends y'all need.
All right. Bye-bye. Let's go.
This type of friends we are to each other.
I'm gonna cuss her the fuck
Sorry, Miss Lynn. I don't want to get you in trouble. Bye, Bill.
But see y'all later. Hey, Chastity.
From Miss London, drop me a
I
high again. Bye, y'all.
distinctly remember her saying, I want to tell it over here so I won't get dropped or interrupted. Did y'all hear her say that?
I thought
Yeah, her goddamn homegirl interrupted and dropped it.
I thought that's what she said. She was coming over here.
Lala, you stink. Hold on. You doing your big one as Mocha saying this goddamn pot. Nyla, where are you? You stinky girl. Stink pot. Dropped your load off and kept it pushing. Well, y'all. That's so sad. That's so bad for Siobhan, whatever the girl name is, Shatanya. She just be trying to be funny. But people got to realize when you throw yourself on a man, that's the very thing he don't want. You be like,
Yeah,
And
but
that's how they're gonna treat you when you throw yourself at them.
but you know what though?
that.
It's one thing. It's one thing to be trying to get with him and all that, but it's another thing to give the man $3,000.
Yeah.
I guess you said, look, whatever gonna take.
She trying to put that on layaway, on
And if you
afterpay.
bad part, and I didn't get to tell Siobhan, you know a
Put
nigga
it on
don't,
afterpay.
you know a nigga don't want you when you a whole single woman and he willing to tell you I'm pursuing someone who lived with a man and engaged to Lord.
He pursuing A. Simone.
And everybody know A. Simone hoes of hoes.
After what she went through, what's his name? Black Chicago, that whole thing.
Exactly. Why would you break 10 years for that? Girl, you could have been doing that shit 2 weeks after you. Girl, you could do your push that 10
Not
years
to
ago.
mention, she's not a bad looking girl. She got a video out, she put out today that I seen with her. So why are you doing all this for a man on the freaking internet when you live in Texas? There's men everywhere.
Yeah, that's like they don't be going nowhere now. Y'all keep messing with these teen mode men.
Yeah.
Y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all got to
Crazy.
to get a man. The fuck?
It's crazy to me.
And you gotta come on the internet to get a man that somebody you socialize with doesn't mess with already. Make it make sense.
I be trying to figure out what's the purpose. What's the purpose of like being celibate?
Teen mode man.
I always thought the purpose of being celibate was to say,
They don't work good.
hey, Buzz, hell no, that boy talk game ain't nothing. You see that man he off his rocker. No. What I think happens, I'm gonna be honest with you. Us being on Message TikTok is kind of like being in a work environment, right? Because we all come on here every day. It's like being in a work environment or apartment complex or whatever, if you will, right? And proximity is everything. right? So whoever you have proximity to, that's who you're attracted to. And because they sit in these panels every day and talk about real life things, so it's kind of like you're dating because you're getting out, okay, I've been in the military and I come and I live in North Carolina and I was, born here and I got 2 sisters and I remember, what I'm saying? And this is how I respond to this situation. So all that shit you normally do if you met someone at the grocery store, whatever, y'all really doing that in Tea Times Live every day, right? So you're looking at them, they cam up every now and again, or you go to their page and see they like, damn, they fine. And he said this. And so every day you're starting to see them every day. And then they get popular, right? They become a fan favorite or the host favorite. So then you really get outside yourself, and be like, well, you know what? He's popular here. This is home for him. I like him. I this, I that. And you forget that it's a big ass world out there and that Buddy got problems. You know what I'm saying? Buddy got some real problems with him. So it happens. And so you forget that you spent 10 years refining yourself, neglecting, I wouldn't say neglecting, but denying. That's the word I want to use. Denying yourself of pleasures, right? So that you could make sure you pick the right one the next time. You know what I mean? So that you could not have that be the one thing that makes you susceptible to being played, right? Because you got your coochie game in check. You're like, coochie, you don't run me, I run you, right? I told you what to do for 10 years. Chill out, ho. And so to refine yourself and deny yourself for so many years and mess with a motherfucking buster, a Uber driver, a person who has hit their baby mama, who's aggressive, who's got all these issues, PTSD and all, and many other things. I think he's just an asshole. To have all these issues, to refine yourself for 10 years, to wind up dealing with a nigga like that. It's weird, but it's just sad. It's sad. So she live? Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, great.
All gloves are off. My thing is this. Folks got stuff to say about me when I have not talked about them since we quit communicating. That's the part I don't understand. That's the part I don't get. Tap the screen, y'all. Make sure y'all tap the screen. Get the shares up. Tap the screen for me, y'all. Tap the screen. Tap the screen, share the live. Tap the screen and share the live, baby. Tap the screen, share. Let me get my ponytail holder, y'all. Stay right there. I will play some music, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm not in the mood.
And Kiana, look at the picture she has of herself.
What, baby? My bonnet on.
She's so pretty, but she has low self-esteem.
Yeah, she got a lot of filters on too.
If you don't want to hear this, I suggest you leave live because all gloves is off. People, I don't know what y'all think.
But that's a picture of her.
The weakness, like I don't understand. Like that wasn't nobody but God, because I just randomly went on my backup page to check my messages, and I'm good. Excel.
Okay, Villa.
I'm sorry your name got thrown in this. That once again, that was the gossip queen Hawk and his best friend Siobhan brought your name up. Sorry about that. But yeah. So let's address it. So I go to my backup page to check my messages. It's cold, y'all. And Siobhan's live pop up. Just randomly pops up in my FYP. She talking about me again. I asked her yesterday to quit talking about me. Yesterday, I got sent her live. Tyra with the Y. I got sent her live 3 or 4 times saying that she was talking about me. Since I did this whole thing with him, and let me tell y'all this. I put this out there because I wanted to. This was the only way I felt like I could get my what he owed me was by putting it out there, because he has this little persona that he goes by on TikTok. He's just such a great guy, and he's just perfect.
Her
and
page,
he's full of shit.
Tony.
He's a liar and he's full of shit. That's the only way I could get attention for him to give me my money back, is putting it on T-Side's panel. That's why I did the fuck I did. And do I feel bad, y'all? Y'all can call me crazy. I don't feel bad at all. I don't. Like, it was a weight lifted off my shoulders. I've been dealing with this whole money situation for months. And do y'all got any questions about that while I'm here? Y'all got any questions on why I did it? Because at the end of the day, yeah. Yeah.
Glitches.
And it's funny because Siobhan, baby, didn't I support you? How many times did I give you money? I know you're a struggling single mother.
No, she ain't.
How many times did I give you money to look out for you?
That's what we doing now.
To support you for your little your makeup thing that you did on Zoom. You said just come and support me. You ain't got to pay. I paid. I went on. You saying I didn't have to pay. You just wanted me to come and support. I came and supported you as I was being a client, because I supported you and what your hopes and dreams were. You did makeup. You do a good job in makeup. I went ahead and supported you and paid the full amount to attend your Zoom, even though you didn't even want me to pay. I still paid.
Not good.
Once again, you offered up your money.
Quit being friends because you felt some type of way about me talking to Essence. Now,
Whoa, this is good to me.
trying to be Essence friend too. You were trying to be friends with Essence too, but you felt some type of way about that because she was cool with Peach. You felt like she was choosing Peach over you. She already had a friendship with Peach before she got cool with you. Let's say that.
Wasn't trying to. She wasn't trying to get the same ding-a-ling.
You felt some type of way because me and her was talking. I was cool with you too. I was the last one out of our whole group that we was in. I was the last and only one that was still your friend. I was the last one. Everybody didn't F with you like that. Nobody didn't F with you like that at all. Everybody out of our whole group did not fuck with you. Nobody did. They're like, Shatoni, why you, even the ones that you were tight with, the two that you were tight with, they be like, Shatoni, you dumb. Why are you still friends with her? She's controlling and she wants you to do this and that. I was like, no, because I see something good. I'm saying, yeah, I know y'all feel some type of way, but I like her. I think she's a good person. You rocked with me. Yes, you rocked with me. We had great conversations together. You prayed for me when I was down and out. You were there. You prayed for me. All of that. You were a good friend to me. Yes, you were. But you felt some type of way because me and Essence got cool.
I wonder who was the one saying she was controlling.
You. So you felt some kind of way about that. And you told Hulk, oh, she don't talk. I don't understand why she did. He telling you all of this stuff, but at the end of the day, he was trying to fuck too. He was trying to hit too. That's why I keep telling you, I don't know why you listen to him so much. He is not.
I'm not friends with Siobhan, I don't think.
Now let's clock it.
Let me see.
He was trying to control me. He tried to control me and say, well, if you quit being friends with Essence and make it with Siobhan, I would consider us being back together. Nigga,
not
what?
On this page, I'm not.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? How you gonna... Do you think I'm a fucking fool? Nigga. I'm like, why can't I be friends with both of them? Why can't I still be cool with both of them?
Why she got to ask that question?
He did not want me being friends with her. For some reason, he just did not want me being friends with her. But he up in there trying to look at her coochie too. Let's clock it.
Girl, you sounding like a dum-dum.
Oh, Jesus.
I wouldn't give a damn who coochie he trying to look at. Hell, long as he wasn't gonna be able to look at mine, shit, fuck that nigga. Hell no.
Everybody on there apologizing, making up things like that. A couple people came on my panel saying that Siobhan was the reason why our group had broke up. I let people say what they had to say. You felt like I didn't support you or things like that. You felt some type of way about that. You told Hulk about that too. And you felt some type of way. You started scaling back. Let's be real. Like, I told you this, and you knew it, and other people said it too. It was hard trying to be friends with you and fighting with everybody else. I got mad shit done. Like, people was on my ass because I was still friends with you. Trying to be neutral, trying to see the best in everybody, trying to be not, I'm trying to pick sides. But folks was on me because I was friends with you. Folks was on me tough, talk about me, blocking me, all kinds of shit. People didn't want to rock with me because I was friends with you, but I still was fucking with you. Yeah, people said, "Oh, she the reason why the group ain't together." Da 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 da. That was their opinion. That was their opinion. Wrong rest. This was way before you was in the picture. That was their opinions. And then when somebody else tried to come on the panel to talk about you, I didn't even let them up on the panel because I knew who they was going to talk about you. And that person got pissed off at me because I didn't let them up on the panel. I knew that person was going to come on the panel and talk shit about you. I blocked them from even coming on the panel. A person can only do so much. Would our relationship have made it if we wasn't on social media? I think it would have. But trying to be, like, it was a lot. I dealt with a lot of shit being cool with you. But you don't see that part. You don't see that part. All you see is that me and Essence got cool and you felt some type of way about that. Let's be real. Let's be real. And you was trying to be best friends with her too. And unfortunately, it just didn't work out like that. You cool more cool with Essence and you just kind of put me on the back burner. So I'm just protecting my boundaries. I'm just protecting my boundaries when it comes to you.
I know they ain't got my likes.
I said, okay, Siobhan, you're entitled to feel the way you feel. I said, I just want us to at least be able to be cordial in this. If we gonna be in the same spaces, at least
Can we get me? Please give me some Meerkats before we shut this thing down.
It was late last year around that time. This was late last year sometime. I don't remember. I don't know if it was October. I don't remember. It was late last year around that time. October, November, something like that. I don't remember. So I want y'all to answer this. Like, have y'all ever seen me talk about Siobhan at all? Stuff that she was going through. I think that she go through something earlier this year on Diamond's panel. Somebody said she was trying to F him or something and he didn't want her. Like,
what the? Thank you.
Do y'all hear me ever talk about Siobhan? Even all this stuff that she was going through with Peach and Laugh and everybody. See me talk about her? Never. 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 Like I was in, I would leave. Because that's just the type of person I am. Even when we wasn't friends, when we weren't friends no more, when people talk about her, I would still leave or drop from the panel because I just don't want to hear nothing like that. I know what type of person she really is outside of the app. I never be around people that disrespected her, who called her names and none of that. Even $2. She would call her names. I'm like, $2 chill. I say, chill, $2.
She
now, $2 could cuss me the fuck out. But she did. Now, I said, come on, $2, chill. You don't call her that.
Girl.
Chill.
Yeah. About $2, $2.
I never let people talk about her in my presence. I never been around that negativity. I would leave. Even
y'all ready? Y'all ready for my response?
Say what?
Hey,
Y'all ready for my response? Hey, everybody. Let me tell you something. The person she referencing talking about earlier this year was never this year on Diamond Panel. That was last year when I got into it with So Cold. And again, So Cold was hosting a live and letting women talk about me in his live. And I fucking came up on my own page and I was asking about it. They banned me. I went on Diamond's panel and I cleared the fucking shit up. Okay? Let's be clear. Shatonya knew the truth. If anybody was around during that time, we know that So Cold used to come in the live and people thought we really had something going on. First of all, outside of today, y'all have never heard me discuss Shatonya. So all that you defended me, and she talking about Peachtree. Only person was mad at her for talking to me was Peach. And truthfully, Peach started with me. P started in my live and got connected with all those girls. And when he fell out with me and I fell out with him, when he would go over there and he seen them in my live, he would question them and ask them why the fuck is they in my live. And he made them choose between me. That's what fucked you up. I didn't never make y'all choose. Anybody can go any fucking where. Everybody on this bitch has had problems. Don't make it seem like I've been a motherfucking problem, because guess what? Siobhan been out of this shit and out of y'all circles and y'all all still being fucking to it. Clock that.
You say I had a problem with you.
What about the money?
Even though me and you.
What money? Her money?
He said she gave you money too.
Friends with you.
What, for my birthday?
For that.
I ain't asked you for that. We wasn't even talking when you sent me a birthday gift.
She said she supported you as a single struggling mother.
He's like, yeah.
Asked her, did I ask? Matter of fact, let me pull up my screenshot. Hold on.
About me. I can talk what the fuck. I can talk to her about the fuck I want to talk to her about. That's what he said. About whoever the fuck I want to talk to her about. I never said quit talking to her because we ain't cool. I'm not that type of person. They built the bond. And that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. Why would I tell
me in a big box?
I'm not his woman. He wasn't my man. At that time, he wasn't.
He never was.
He was never your man. You lying. Y'all was never in a relationship. This is Shatonia's. And the total, on March 21st, we was not talking. She sent me $40. She sent me $10. So in the total of $95 fucking dollars.
I want to be friends with her because of him, and then I didn't even know nothing about. I didn't know nothing that was going on.
Another thing, she ain't sent me shit for makeup. If anybody was around during that time, I was having makeup classes. That's when she fucking supported me. I ain't never asked Tonya for shit but some motherfucking vitamin C oil that I never got, because she told me she was gonna buy me some because I said I liked it.
I don't talk about you. Never said anything ill towards you or about you to nobody. Nothing. So when this opportunity come up where I bring.
So all she ever gave you $95.
Thank you. You see it, right? You can't change. I went straight to it.
Wow.
You put yourself on T-Type panel. Who invited you on to come on T-Type's panel? You didn't even have to be up there. He brought your name up.
Oh, let me go back because it says 40, 10, and 20. Let me find the other one.
Yeah. This one might be his little puppet. He is a liar and he full of shit.
You just not find that out, girl?
And every time something going on, you be inserted. I told you that back in June when me and AP got into it. You in the comments, I told you not to say.
You can't tell me when I can say something. You say stuff too. Who the fuck are you? We're not fucking friends.
You know what's going
on.
on.
I didn't give a fuck about you being friends with Essence over me. I just thought it was dumb. And you still don't get the fucking picture. All along, the lady was playing with her pussy with the man that you was loving.
You wouldn't have did that, Tom. I knew you was going
Whether it was in the beginning or not, you should have never fucking been her friend.
I was going to do that, right? Why do you got my number? You can say
she been ringing up. The first person that ever sent the cash out was me, because she was down and I sent the money for Chick-fil-A. She wanted some fucking Chick-fil-A. So I sent the $9. After that, she helped. Who fucking gives two fine fucks? What else can you say I did to you outside of you fucking checking me? How about you say this, Shatonya? I fucked up. I should have never fucking checked Siobhan. I was wrong. We brought her in this and now she in it. So I gotta take what the fuck she gave me. I still ain't ran your ass down.
What was going on in my life?
I only talked about what the fuck been talked about on the front end.
Why do you care so much? And you all on panels being a spokesperson. I'm getting 3 or 4 dang
I don't give a fuck.
I'm talking about you and this girl lied.
And they was lying to you. I was never fucking talking about you, so you need to check them. The only time that I talked about your dumb ass was today in my life.
Of last year. I haven't involved you in none of my business or his business since then.
September 1st of last year.
We didn't.
I mean, you fucking lying. We talking about some money now.
About stuff that you knew from last year. You don't know nothing that's going on this year. Or the end.
I never said that. I only know what he tell me. I always said that.
You know so much because of what he tells you, but obviously he don't tell you the full truth.
Nobody tells, because you didn't either.
But it's like, why you got sometimes?
That's why I was asking you questions, but you was being smart.
A lot to say. You on all the blogs talking about it.
And gonna continue if I feel like it.
The spokesperson or something. Why do you care so much?
Who cared? You know what I cared about? I cared about a friend that I was trying to be a friend to, and your ass was being motherfucking oblivious to a man that didn't get too fine fucks about you because you was too fucking toxic and hurt that you was pouring on a nigga that didn't want to fucking be bled on. And after that, you kept befriending Essence when I knew she was still playing with her fucking pussy.
Why are you involving yourself so much when it comes to... Why are you involving yourself so much? Shatonia ain't did nothing to you. Shatonia ain't said shit about you.
Go ahead and cry with her. I told you couldn't handle it. I told you that from day one. So check Hawk, check Essence. Have you checked them yet?
What about me and what I do? What about you and what you do?
You can't say I gave no nigga no money and no pussy on this app.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth.
Shatonia.
Talk about him.
I talked about him.
I know her. I know her. She ain't mentally strong. Fuck that. Last year, Shatonia wasn't mentally strong. This year's a whole different fucking Shatonia.
Well, I don't know her because if you was mentally strong, you would have never motherfucking went to Tea Time panel and gave up the motherfucking bag.
For this TikTok shit. I was strong enough for how many months being your friend, folks antagonizing me, blocking me, talking about me.
Guess what? You chose them people. I didn't. I don't give a fuck. Do you know how long I've been antagonized on this fucking app?
A flat ass hoe.
I'm a fat asshole, and I bet you I'm secure.
I'm done.
And you the one beg for pickle all day, every day. That's your bitch. How about that? You the one had a whole lingerie motherfucking party showing your body for free.
Whoa.
I ain't let her hair go. She just called me a fat asshole.
But I'm not.
Tell me how you truly feel about me, because you already shown me that.
Keep talking, I will be seeing my attorney.
Oh, hell.
See your fucking attorney. Tell her I said go get one.
You want to
Go
see
get
her?
one and sign me and Hawk up and see how far you get and waste more money.
You said I got your number, actually. So you got my number, still text me. You got a problem with me?
For what? I don't gotta text you. I blocked you.
I haven't talked to you in a fucking year. A whole year. Please.
Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. Her. And I told, what the fuck you told me? I ain't talked to you in the whole motherfucking year. You said you was getting boundaries with me. You wanted to have your boundaries when it comes to me. This is my motherfucking boundaries. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth, ho.
Oh my God.
Girl, you should have kept the $3,000 in your damn pocket.
Keep talking. I swear to God, I'm going to Attorney Keller in West Bloomfield, Michigan to get a cease and desist on your ass. This is my last.
I don't give a fuck.
Order motherfucking two.
That ain't gonna do nothing. That's a
Go ahead.
Sure ain't.
But I'm gonna show y'all this one too.
Don't fuck with me. If I was you, I would shut the fuck up.
What do that say? Sunday, June
You
2nd.
mad as hell.
Sunday, June 2nd at 1:36 p.m. She sent me a motherfucking TikTok from 411, and I said, "Good afternoon. I can't see what you sending me. Who page is this?" She go on and tell me she wanted me to motherfucker be the person to help her through because guess what? AP was talking about her ass. So again,
Who got these motherfucking questions?
Oh my mercy, Jesus.
I promise to God on my dead daddy's grave. Yeah,
well,
y'all.
take it to go ahead, baby. Upload. Y'all ready?
Come on, child.
What the fuck I do? Bitch, go make me some mozzarella sticks and make me martini, ho. I'll probably give you a tip if you do it right. Don't fuck with me, bitch.
Here you go.
Bitch.
What does it have it on there? She sent me this, right? Shatonia mad at AP over Hawk.
Yeah.
On here in this text, I said, aunt, because I ain't had shit for her. I said, what made you text me this? Be honest. She goes and say, I need your advice. If I should address this, I haven't said nothing about that girl. And, okay, hold on.
You know how you feel. But I just wanted to clear something up.
Hold on.
She said that it was 30 days between
Girl, it don't matter. You shouldn't have never friended her.
and you.
Keep that shit a buck. I never responded to her. I said, what made you text me this? Be honest. She said, I need your advice if I should address this. I haven't said nothing about that girl, and she's still talking about me. I ain't get that bitch a motherfucking crumb. Guess why? Because you still needed me to be a friend to you, but you couldn't be one to me.
Wow.
Now Essence is showing text messages.
I don't give a fuck about what Essence showing. She's trying to prove that her and Shatonya wasn't friends when she was patting that pussy.
Oh.
And we were talking about working out. Let it keep going.
That you proving the wrong points, Essence.
Mm-hmm.
You still talk to this man in November after you and Shatonya became cool in October. Mm-hmm. And if Shatonya want to sit there and be stupid, that's her. That ain't the point that I'm trying to prove. The point is you should have never checked me. You should have checked Essence.
I ain't been nothing but nice.
You can turn the comments back on.
So it was not no month. It was like 2 or 3 months before me and Shatonya.
What's your point, Essence? But what's crazy is, y'all, I said this. I said they be mad at the wrong motherfucking people and take it out on Siobhan. Right? You know why she want a cease and desist letter? Because she know I motherfucking know better. But I ain't the bitch. You calling me a fat bitch, that don't make or break me. You may have a nice body. Guess what, boo?
He's next.
Guess what?
Why wasn't he first?
You insecure. You giving up money, and I haven't. You sat in the back seat, bitch. I drive their vehicles.
Ooh, your name out her mouth.
The fuck?
Why would you be threatening her with an attorney before you threaten him? That don't make no sense.
Who is that, Asia? Right.
He said he's gonna have my money by November 1st.
He been saying it.
I'm getting an attorney for him too.
Okay.
Yeah. Who is that in the box?
Asia.
Love Asia now.
The fuck, how you mad at me because I spoke my motherfucking truth? You brought all this information here. T-Time exposed it when y'all gave her the fucking text message. She exposed Essence because Essence was being a fake ass friend. But ain't none of y'all check T. Y'all ain't check Hawk. Check your motherfucking self.
Getting him in a little mess like that. That's why I'm surprised this is all happening. But I do feel like if you went in the lot and told her to keep your name out of her mouth in a disrespectful manner when she did nothing but cool with you on the back end and supportive to you on the back end, I do feel like you started it and that was wrong. She wasn't cool and supportive to me on that. Me and her haven't been friends in over a year.
But
so if I was something going on with her, I wouldn't even. Months doesn't mean she wasn't supportive to you on the back end, though, Tom. How do I know she was supportive with me on the back end?
How don't you know?
For me.
Did I bring your business here? Like you brought mine.
Right? We all were cool. It was using her as a mediator or whatever.
Right.
We were still talking a little bit after that. We were talking after me and him had quit.
And we were still, him and I were still talking. What's your point? I'm telling you, they don't like when motherfuckers keep it real with their ass. What you got to say now, Tony?
On the back end or not? You said what? Are you saying she was never supportive to you on the back end? It was supportive to me on the back end when we were cool. Yes. But we haven't been friends in over a year. We haven't conversed.
What does that matter? Nobody even know.
Been over a year, and I've known you for about that amount of time, and she's never been dogging me. The whole time y'all were cool, I never even seen you. Right, and I haven't been dogging her either. I told her, I just gave her birthday money for her birthday.
I didn't ask you for it.
I'm still sending her cash for her birthday. Why is it that y'all that be throwing out money to people? When y'all get mad, y'all come on the app and act like you were doing something so nice, but then you want to tell everybody what you did and tally it up. That's crazy. Because she's on the app talking mad cash money crap about me, Asia. Did you go in there and see what she was saying? Yeah. This whole thing been going on. She been inserting herself for no reason. I mean, I understand she's cool with him, but why you have so much to say about me? Like I did something to you.
Because you did.
I never did nothing to her. Nothing. So you don't think what you did in Tyra's live was doing something? Because that's the only thing she mad about it. What I got reported to me, people were saying that she was talking about me in that live.
But I wasn't. I talked about the situation.
And when I come there,
like everybody else doing.
Oh, oops.
Damn, her mom dropped Asia.
I'm sure.
Oh, I'm done.
I bet.
I'm done.
I bet. Let me tell y'all something.
Asia, sorry.
Let me tell you something, baby.
I'm not answering no more questions, y'all.
My motherfucking rights.
I really tried my best to
mention parents when shit off morally. I'm a moral bitch. But one thing I know on this app is on this side, nobody has none, even when I have them. I'll never dog her. But you called me a fat bitch ain't even made me mad because I knew that's gonna come in return. But let me tell you this. Bitch, you better tread lightly and buckle up and get your attorney to shut me the fuck up. Because if you keep motherfucking going, I'll take you to hell and you won't return.
Just admit it. Just admit it.
Just admit that you was wrong.
Oh, so it's Essence that's over there doing it.
No, it's just her by herself right now.
I'm saying
But Essence dropped Asia. You know why? Because Essence don't want people to talk about her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Asia go and put up these motherfucking recordings, then y'all gonna think she wrong. Y'all be poking the bear. Let people say what they want to say.
Yep.
If I'm on a panel, of course, I don't say nothing about you or nothing. Nothing.
She still don't get what she went wrong at.
When somebody said something
You did not tell people in T Live I had nothing going with Hawk, and the only reason why I'm in this is because you asked me to be. You cannot dictate who I continue to be a friend with. You really mad because he was telling me the details after you and I stopped talking. But whether he told me or not, I already knew. I had enough when you were telling me. What's the difference of Hawk telling me and you telling me? You told me more than Hawk told me.
I have a problem with that. Wow. You didn't have to block, even though you knew him, you didn't have to block yourself with him. You didn't have to block yourself at all.
I ain't have to what?
Involved. This is between you and her. But that's all you have to say.
So when people love me,
I see you in some more boxes. Yeah, I went to Breaking Live after I left Tea Time Live, and
then you Diamonds, and then you went to Blasians, then you went to Essence, and then you went to T's, then you went to somebody else, and you went back to T and tried to check the fuck out of you and expose y'all ass some more, and you ain't had shit to say.
You shared the live that you was in there talking.
And I'm gonna continue. Share this one.
Oh.
Bitch, you gonna need a box of motherfucking Kleenex when I'm done.
I don't get it. Like, you be good, so try to be good to people, and this is the type of shit that they do to you.
You weren't being fucking good to me, and everybody that was in town with the Wild Live, I know they. Let me go to Empress Live. Bye.
Do you know how much malice and how much stuff that happened to me because I was your friend? I was cool. You know, people was talking about me and blocking me and all this stuff because I was your friend. Even to this day, when folks say something about you, I'm like, no, don't do it, or I will politely leave the space. But like I said about him, I gotta quit trying to try to give the same respect to people. And they don't do the same, give me the same type of respect. I gotta quit. That's one of my downfalls, actually. I can't expect people to respect me the way I respect them. I guess I can't, and I hate to be that way. But this situation made me learn a lot about myself. I can't look at people struggling and need help or something. I guess I can't help them out. I'm just about to let you sit there and struggle.
That ain't what this is about, Shatonia. This is about you trying to buy some dick.
If I respect you, and I guess I shouldn't expect you to respect me the same way you do it. So I'm just have to be out.
Miss me with the help people out thing. You was trying to help your
She's putting a dick on a firm for 36 months.
Y'all people is something else. Like y'all are evil. Y'all are horrible.
Putting a dick on a payment plan.
No more. I'm not doing no more kind gestures for nobody no more because this is just crazy, man. Like, this is crazy. Y'all are, oh my God. This is crazy.
She needs to take accountability.
I'm just super, I'm super big on respect.
I don't want to because it's going to hurt her too much.
I never said nothing bad about you, not one freaking time. I never in my life said anything bad about you, not one time. And even though we're not cool, I never said anything bad about you. Never.
Shatonia.
Man, you mad because I went up on you and Brenda? Brenda, I went up her a few times because Brenda just loud and wrong. I ain't got nothing against Brenda. But Brenda been loud and wrong each time she opened her mouth.
Well, why you ain't cussing Brenda out? Why you cussing your friend out? See, this that shit.
You just talking, and then my thing is you going by what he said. Siobhan, that man is a liar. You know that. He's a manipulative. He's a narcissist. He has anger problems.
Oh no, you said he did when AP said it.
You just just know from the stuff he tell you. That's the thing. That's just because of what he tell you. It's a one-sided thing. Yeah, I lied about messaging that girl. So what? Okay, I lied about that. I can admit that. Okay, and but you were so quick. I see you in the comments. Hey, Simone, she said you didn't text her, you didn't message her. I can go up there and tell. Like you was just loving, you was just egging on, trying to get all the drama going. You was loving it. Like you was back there loving it.
Yeah.
Why?
She took up for him with
Was I doing that when Peach was going off on you, talking about you? Was I doing that when Peach and everybody else was talking about you? Going off on you the way they used to do that? Was I? Oh yeah, keep going. You keep going, Peach. Go. Was I doing that? No. No. Mm-mm. I ain't been nothing but supportive to you. Nothing but support, and to him. I ain't been nothing but supportive to both of y'all.
I don't know what you mean by supportive, girl. You want the dick pic in exchange for your support.
So many people in our group like, Shatonya, I don't know why you fuck with her. I don't know why you fuck with her. I don't know why you fuck with her. I'm like, I don't see what y'all see in her. She's a really good girl, and she's been very supportive of me. And I say to this day, you was very supportive of me. When I was down and out, felt like I was about to fall off a cliff, you scarred me and you prayed for me, yes. And you now on that thing about that TikTok, that loving TikTok, you're very wrong about that. Essence was on there because Essence was the very first loving TikTok. She wasn't on there trying to get Hulk. She was on there with the dude who's in his dorm room had the cereal on top of his thing. And I didn't jump in there. I didn't even know her to even jump in there on Love and TikTok at that time. So you are totally wrong about that. I heard you say that too in your life. I jumped in because she was trying to talk to Hulk on Love and TikTok. What are you talking about? And then when he was on Love and TikTok, you purposely FaceTimed me so I wouldn't go in there and see him on Love and TikTok. When he was on there trying to find love or whatever the fuck he was on, his thirsty ass. So I don't get what you're talking about there. Maybe I'm not comprehending something.
Tomorrow, Friday,
I'm talking about this. Like, this is I'm totally pissed off. Y'all quit. Don't nobody text me about this. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Like, I love y'all, but don't quit doing that, please. I don't want to hear all that stuff today. I don't want to hear it today. Because I wasn't going to say nothing else about none of this, but she was on there still talking about me with Kiana and stuff. Y'all don't know half of the stuff. That's what I say. Y'all, everything is so one. So y'all don't know half of the stuff that be going on. Y'all need to shut up. Right, Jen? Like, oh my freaking God. Enough is a damn enough. Enough is enough. And try to be nice and cordial. I said, you can't do that on here. Like, you can't do that on here. The folks try to fuck you over every single time. Like, if you have a problem with me, you could have just said it. Like, if you really have some deep down issue with me, you just could have been warm enough to say it. If that day I called you about us being friends, you could have said it then. I just feel like, to me, Lord forgive me if I'm wrong, hold on, Niqua. I feel like you just found the perfect opportunity to just try to talk about me and involve yourself in something that had to do with me. It seemed like you loving the attention right now. Well, earlier this year, I'm not gonna say that dude's name, when he said you was trying to F him and all this stuff.
Oh, no.
He got your number, you was trying to F him and stuff. I could have talked about that. When that happened in Diamond's life, I left out of there.
Girl.
I left out of there. He said he wasn't interested in you like that. I left. I couldn't even hear the rest. It was just kind of embarrassing. I left out of the live.
Girl, don't get no more embarrassed that you couldn't. You got to sit back.
That's the type of stuff when I do when it come to you. But you just got some type of thing when it comes to me, and you just, oh yeah, and she said this. Oh, I told her not to do. Well, I wish you would. I did this. But you see, like, you loving all this attention. You on live talking about it. You on live talking about it. Why are you so worried about this?
Backseat Tony. Y'all done did too much today. Take a lap.
But I'm done talking about it. Like, y'all gotta, like, leave me the hell alone.
Call that girl backseat.
Then I go up there and try to talk to you. You gonna drop me from the panel and then mute me so I can't comment and say nothing. Because you know you wrong. You know you wrong. To me, it's giving bitter that you feel some type of way that I'm not your friend, and I was cool with Essence, and you felt some type of way that you wasn't cool with her too.
Wow.
That's what it's giving me.
Wow.
What's up, Niqua?
I just wanted to tell you, don't ever change. Remain your sweet self. And sometimes we just gotta learn a lesson with people and all that stuff. And then sometimes you gotta get out of character on these folks to let them know not to play with you. Mm-hmm. And don't be beating yourself up because, we all go through some things. Mm-hmm. We definitely do.
You sound so sick. But I see why some people go up on these motherfuckers on here. Because like, you got to. You got to. The folks I really try to keep it cute. I swear to God, I really try to keep it cute on here, y'all. I don't want to be a problematic person or somebody to argue on here. I don't like that. Arguing and stuff on here, it mentally drains me. I just want to come here and laugh and have fun, y'all, and shoot the shit. My intentions was never to holler at dudes or nobody on here. I really came on here just to get a freaking break from my outside life because I'm a caregiver. And just have fun with people. Just be friends and have fun. But y'all be making it so hard.
I just want to know why,
of
10 years of celibacy, why him?
Y'all really do. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And that's why I'm just telling my friends and stuff, I would never try to befriend nobody else on this app ever again. Ever again. I said
keep your money in your pocket, girl.
I would never try to be cool with nobody on this app ever again.
Just keep your money.
Y'all be with that bullshit. I see why some of y'all be miserable in real life.
Well, I'm always here, Shatonia. I don't know about them. I'm kind of a bad friend, but you can always call me girl.
Okay, babe, I love you.
All right, good night. Don't let them piss you out, child.
Yeah.
It's in the comments about some we silent.
I'm the type of person. Just talk shit out. If y'all ever got a problem with me, I'm a DM away. My DMs is off right now though, but I'm a DM away. If y'all got a problem with me, just inbox me like, Tony, I don't like the way you did this, blah, 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 blah. Talk the shit out. Just talk it out. Talk it out if you got a problem with me. If you got my number, Shatonia, I know we ain't talking, but I just feel some type of way. I need to get this off my chest. I don't like the way you did this. And I'm always open to a conversation. That's the type of person I am. I'm always open to conversations. If you got a problem with me, please let me know. Please let me know.
Chat, please.
Am I perfect? No. But my thing is this, if somebody feels some type of way with me, I already you come to me as a woman or a man, like, I felt this way and I don't like the way you did this or whatever, let me know. Instead of doing stuff like this. I just feel like she waited for the perfect opportunity for something to happen to me to try to insert herself and just make me look like a bad person. When I ain't been nothing but being cool. Yeah, she supported me when we were friends, but I supported her just as well. Now, she would have sat down and talked to me like, Shatonia, this has really been on my heart. I just really don't like the way you did this. I'm always open to a conversation. If we became friends again or not, I would have been open to being friends with her. I had love for her, but I feel like something going on her end. I don't, after these last couple of days, I don't even know. My voice is going out, but I'm always open to talk. It's very two-faced, very two-faced. Very two-faced. When I know, I never said nothing negative about that woman.
But Shatonia has no one to blame but herself. Never. She should have never introduced the woman to her man. You're grown.
And low-key, let's talk.
The fuck is you using a woman be your go-between for?
Live on my little burner page. I would go in there. Oh,
we ain't done this shit since we.
I would go in there. Let me clock it. I would say, oh, yo, you so pretty. Your skin is glowing. Your makeup is so pretty. I used to go on your page, my burner page, to go and give you compliments. That was me. I don't know if you remember the page, but that was me. I said, oh, you look so pretty. And no. Do I regret doing that? Nah. No, I did have a pickle page, but that ain't me. streets is hot. Who is you? You don't need no powers. No. But I'm done talking. I think I'm done talking, y'all. I'm sorry, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is at this point. I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
Shut this shit down.
I try to go up there and talk to you, but you gonna drop me and keep talking all that mess. And if you got a problem with Lady Essence, talk to Lady Essence on the back end. Don't you got her number? But my thing, don't be coming when something happened and you just, I mean, all you gotta do is look at the blogs. Look at the blogs. If she's not on the panel, she in the comments saying all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Like, why are you so invested? Like, why are you so invested? Like, why? Why do you care so much? Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. And yeah, because Shatonia, yeah, you knew last year's Shatonia. You knew last year's Shatonia who was broken. Last year's Shatonia who was going through some stuff in her life. Yeah, you know a lot about last year's Shatonia. Last year's Shatonia is not the same Shatonia that she is this year, babe. I'm not. Last year's Shatonia was going through a lot. And I think that probably was one of the reasons why I gave that nigga money. But the Shatonia that's here this year, that's not the same Shatonia you know from last year. So you talking about I'm not mentally strong enough. You don't know me, Siobhan. You don't know me like that no more. You don't know what I've been through to build myself back up. You don't know. We literally have not talked in over a year. Over a year. We haven't had not one phone conversation. We haven't even had text nobody. We haven't even texted each other. I don't know nothing about you now. So I would never, if somebody has something to say about you, I wouldn't know. Because I don't know what you do in your life anymore. I don't know. So if somebody talked about you, I wouldn't even assert myself because I don't know what you do in your life anymore. I don't know anything about you no more. So all I ask would you do, quit talking about me because you don't know. And then, I guess you think you know me from talking to Hog. But like I said, it's just a one-sided situation. And you worry about me somehow sitting in the back seat? He had tons of stuff. He had tons of crap in his front seat and he didn't feel like moving it. So he asked me to sit in the back seat.
No.
Like, why are you so worried about that? And then you said a Lady Essence called him before I went. No, she did not. She called him after I went. And you know why? Because I told her to.
Hey, a mess.
But again, I don't understand why you so pressed and so worried about all of that. Just leave me alone and I will leave you alone. I've been left you alone since we closed that chapter last year. I've been left you alone. So leave me alone. Leave me alone. Quit inserting yourself with anything that has to do with me. Just leave me alone.
Sure.
He brought that out. To make himself look. Oh yeah. I guess he said he told people how he was gonna try to screw him. How am I gonna screw him? And I'm okay. I'm slow. Y'all be saying I'm slow, right? Maybe I'm not comprehending. So if I sit in the front seat, I was gonna try to screw him sitting in the front seat. It's like straight up daytime. How am I gonna try to screw? Well, I was gonna try to grape him or something to have sex with me. Babe, trust him. I wouldn't have to do that now. Like, come, y'all probably feel some type of way about me, but y'all, I'm not that desperate, y'all. Like, come on now.
She's talking about me.
Y'all think I was gonna try to jump on him in the front seat or something to try to screw him? Like, what? I was just tired of trying to get to my Airbnb. That's all I was trying to do. We got out the car. He opened the trunk and handed me my luggage, and I went to Airbnb. It was nothing else after that. He called me, like, oh, hey, you okay? You good? I'm like, yep, I'm good.
this too many times on my platform. There's certain things I do not stream. I will not stream. Anytime that, you know.
So I don't know all that stuff.
I wasn't happy with AP and her actions. So
that's what I'm saying. You can't go by what one person said. You don't know
won't get streamed over here either. There's just certain things that I will not condone. I don't like when people are talking about children, essay, any grades, anything in that, or even really just attacking or thinking that you can come and jump somebody on this panel. I don't condone those things. When people say, you know, there's no morals over here, but they have morals in real life. No, you don't have morals on here because your real life still is you here. Are you saying that you're another character here? That's insane. You are who you are on this app and off this app. And if that's how you talk on this app, it is how you move and treat people in reality. And if you say that's not how you move in reality, then there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's just certain things that I'm not finna dig at you about. And it's definitely, if I have a fallout with anyone, clearly y'all seen the fallout I had. I never jabbed at her kids. I never jabbed about her personal life. None of that. Because that's not how I get down. But I'm not telling someone to be me. Okay. You know, people are who they are on this app, and they do as they do on this app. So I'm not here to tell somebody how they are. I'm only here to make sure that I'm flying the lane that I fly in. I'm not here to tell somebody else.
I appreciate that. Like, I really do. And like I said, I'm still kind of like drunk and shit, but like I really appreciate you and even Tyra for making it a safe place for me to go to and chill out. But I mean, the streets are rushed tonight, so I gotta troll a little bit. It's just like it's different from trolling and then talking about somebody's like stuff, and then like to the point where I was like, yo, I would send this information to Kappa or somebody else just to make sure. And I don't need to do all that. Like, why am I telling?
No, you don't need to do all that.
Yeah, like why am I telling TikTok what the hell's going on?
And sometimes when people are doing certain things, sometimes you have to ignore people. It is easier to ignore them to give them who they are. Let me say this because I know a lot of people feel like, you know, Kiana this, Kiana this. Kiana takes her jabs and then people are upset at the way Kiana jabbed back. Do I say it's wrong to stoop low to certain particular things? Absolutely. But I'm not in control of nobody. I'm not in control of nobody at all. And I'm not going to jab. You know what I'm saying? I have respect for everybody on this app until you disrespect me. And when you disrespect me, I might not even say nothing back to you. If I have to hop on your shoulders, then it is what it is. But I'm not for the jab with your kids. I'm not going to throw a punchline for your husband, your kids, or nothing. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to eat your ass alive. Yeah. But to each his own and how they do. Sometimes you got to know how to hit that X and leave out of that space.
Yeah.
You can't just sit there and, you know, try to plead or understand or ask them why they say what they saying. Because sometimes if there's something I don't like somebody saying, I'll go ahead and leave. I might give my little commentary and I'm gone. I don't have to be here. You know, that's their space. You know, that's their life.
Won't be as much again. That's the other thing. So that's one thing that you all don't really know about Empress is that if she does have a falling out with somebody, if you stick around long enough, you're not going to know about it. Unless you know about it. The only other thing I wanted to say really quickly is just that projection is real and let people talk because it says more about themselves. I mean, you don't have to let people talk, but when people do talk, it says more about them than it could ever say about you. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure none of that was up for discussion that night because I wasn't here.
Okay. No, it wasn't a discussion over here and it won't be a discussion over here.
Okay, I appreciate it.
That's not going to be a discussion. I'm not going to have that discussion over here. I'm not prying in nobody's personal lives like that. At the end of the day, like I said, I can't control what anyone else does. Kiana's free. It's freedom of speech out here. What I would say is if you're not happy with what Kiana's saying, I mean, you can always hit the X.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was, I blocked her on all of her accounts. So it's just more so like whenever we're in a mutual like space and stuff. And then I gotta leave whenever she gets on the panel and I'm on the panel and stuff. She tries to get on the panel and I'm on the panel. And I think that's very...
I get it.
Yeah, so I try to leave. But at this point, it's like more so me just like avoiding her even in the comments and stuff. And getting others others to like make sure I have the information I need for other reasons. But yeah, that's cool. I do see her in the comments here too, so I know she is here to trigger. Oh, and she's on her Naisha Beasley page, which is not the best move.
Girl, fuck you.
But I'm gonna jump down here, leave because I don't do that. But I love y'all. I really do.
And you know I love you too, Rizzy, but you came up here acting up, so pay the fine now. Let me put your fine up there so you can pay your fine.
Maybe.
Pay, bitch.
Pay your fine.
Not you implementing the fine.
Not maybe. When you come over here tussling and bustling, there's a fine. It's not a hefty fine, Rizzy. Relax. Relax.
Only one of the people that tussled at my house paid the fine. Who else was it? It was Trey and...
I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you.
Who was
she
it?
came over here. She tussled and she paid her fine, and I have nothing but respect for her. At the end of the day, I can't control what people say on this app. I can't. I don't have the right to control. I just don't. I may not stream it in my live. I'm gonna hit the X and get on.
What's up, Amp?
Pay your fine, Rizzy. Pay your fine.
What's up, Amp?
Pay your fine, Rizzy. Pay your fine.
What's up, Amp?
Pay your fine, Rizzy.
Yes, I paid my fine, so.
Pay your fine, Rizzy.
Oh, Lord. Drop me, y'all. Drop me. Drop me, y'all. Drop me.
That's clear. You alright?
Kiana, you might have to swipe out and come back. Well, she said I paid my fine.
It's a tough echo.
Yeah, that jank was crazy. Child, you know I'm about to be in number 4, but I came up here because Siobhan.
Hey.
Hey, Rizzy. Watch her ass and ran out of here.
Hey, Kiana.
Go, Rizzy.
Look, she paid it.
Hey, everybody. Okay, I just got a couple questions. Who brought my name up first in this room tonight? Because I'm in my room, minding my business as always. And I screenshot every time they do it. They're like, Rizzy.
Kiana, you got a little peasant over here in my life. Was it? Which one? Who brought you the bone?
I'm looking. It says now Rizzy over at Empress talking shit about you, Key, and the yeah. So that's all I'm asking. Who brought my name up?
Who brought it to you though? Can I know? Or you don't want me to get it?
One of my supporters. We clearly they are mutual
support. I'm thinking it's somebody you don't want me to get them. Okay.
No, I mean if it's true, don't get them. But if it's not true, I'll get them out of here.
No, it wasn't even Rizzy. It was actually me. I was saying that I truly appreciate it and I commend you because even though you tore the palace up, you paid the fine.
Right.
That's what I said. So I said your name first.
And then she came up in the panel and said
she was speaking about she speaks on her stuff being put out here as well as something that went on in Tea Time as well as with AP.
What they got to do with anything though?
With Tea Time?
No, what her coming up in the panel to say, hey, Kiana said this and that about me. What does that have to do with anything? That's the thing that I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I be over here minding my business, and every time I turn around, this girl is in somebody else's room trying to paint me in a bad light. And I don't know what she think is gonna do. Bitch, I told you I don't give a fuck.
Lord have mercy.
I told you noodle legs ass, I don't give a fuck. I told you with that one motherfucking good hand, I don't give a fuck.
You said you was gonna be nice today.
I don't give a fuck.
You said you was gonna be nice today.
So every time, I'm gonna give the bitch what she want. Cause she keeps saying she's gonna sue me, take me to court. I would love to counter sue this bitch. I would love to counter sue.
She wants none of that, Kiana. I think she just didn't want you saying anything about her and her situation that she's going to court about.
She ain't got no damn situation.
I think she's okay with you trolling her and her trolling you. She just didn't want that situation being
She came in my live after being in Diamond's live the other day. Now we over in franchises having a good time, capping them, asking me some questions about something. And of course somebody, Fran came. Fran said, I want to be messy, but Rizzy over there talking shit about you in Diamond's live. I ignore it. I'm like, all right, whatever. Then, of course the comments come in. And AJ was like, you know what I'm saying? AJ responded for me because I'm trying to do something or whatever. And so my retaliation was, I'm going to stay in my space. I'm not even going to go over there, which, Diamond comes over to mine, I go over to hers, so I could have. But I'm going to stay in my space, and I'm just going to put up this goddamn nice-ass picture of Rizzy looking like Bumpy Johnson, who she really looks like. And it made everybody laugh, and I kept it up there. And she comes over, she leaves Diamond Live and comes over to where I am and say, that picture is triggering me. Girl, you don't lost your motherfucking mind if you think I was going to take that picture down. I don't give a fuck about you, not one of your triggers. I slept so good at night that I triggered that bitch that I literally slept at 10:21 the next day. I literally woke up at 10:21 the next day.
Is there any way that you could be cordial with Rizzy?
Rizzy can't keep my name out her mouth. She can't keep.
If Rizzy says that she's no longer speaking on you, are you able to keep that same end of the bargain?
I already had that mentality. I already had that.
What if today she says she no longer has anything to say about you, and you decide to say you no longer have anything to say about her? Could y'all both be able to agree?
I know I could, because I'm a grown ass woman, so I don't have to talk about her. I just get pleasure in it when she mentioned me and my motherfucking husband, and she knows that's my motherfucking trigger. So they was like, ooh, everybody know how Kiana about her husband. She over in Diamond Live talking about Kiana's husband, and that's when I lit her noodle legs having ass up, and that's when I said, I hope I triggered that bitch, and I hope she have to go back to therapy. And this time, make sure the dog protect you, dummy. Now what now?
Now, Kiana, you just said that you would be able to do that, and you just said that.
I would if she decided not to fuck with me. We could start fresh tonight.
Is Rizzy still in here? Because I need y'all to stop fighting.
She has a humiliation kink, and she wants everybody on her side. She wants everybody on her side. She did it over there on Debate Talk. She did it on Debate Talk. She did it in my room.
Her situation that she's dealing with doesn't need to be discussed no more on the app.
If you think she'll do it, if you think she do it, she gonna play in your face like hell, imp. She finna play in your face. She finna play in your face.
Hey, Kiana.
What's up? No, nope.
No, Kiana.
No.
I'm not, Kiana. I know, Kiana.
Fuck with everybody know my trigger. You mentioned my husband. I don't give a fuck what I said about ya. Mention my husband, my children. I would light your ass up.
Okay, I understand that, Kiana, and I'm not saying that you don't have every right to be angry the way you are, okay? But I'm just saying this. When it comes to that situation, okay, all right, Kiana.
Listen, no, we gotta stop that policing, because that's why I said these people on this app,
I understand,
feel like they can. I personally don't believe in it. Like, let me say this. I have a daughter who has the same physicalities as Rizzy, right? I have a daughter, one of her hands, doesn't work as good as the other. And she used to be on a brace, but you can't really tell. You have to pay really, really attention to my daughter to see that she limps. But she was on a brace for about the first 7 years of her life. And I said this. If my daughter did to me what Rizzy did to me, and I birthed her, and went through hell with every surgery, if she looked me in my face after I've done all this stuff and said, go to hell, you know what I tell her? Make sure you use your good goddamn hand and clap for me at my funeral. So what make y'all think I'm going to give this bitch, I wouldn't give my own children a goddamn pass. I wouldn't give my own child a pass. So you think I'm going to give Rizzy one? When Genty was on her ass, I was on his ass. When people was on, she came in my room and did the same thing. Oh my goodness. And Uchi and this and that. We was all up in Bella's Live. You remember Frankie? We was up in Bella's Live. I'm swinging like a motherfucker for her.
I do. I remember that.
And she turned around and told me to kiss her ass. She turned around and told me to go to hell.
You won't be saying anything about it. So if Rizzy, you bring it up, then you're asking for Kiana to have things to say to you, because she says today she won't be saying anything forward. So if you mention something, Rizzy, it's going to be on you from this day forward, because she has said what she said.
I don't have to mention this child. She's a child under me. I don't have to mention her. I'd rather not mention her.
That's where we at then, Kiana. That's where we at then. I respect.
So, okay, let me ask you this. When I bring you guys a recording of this motherfucker saying, I'm not going to say her name, but Turkey Neck, wonder where Kiana's husband at. What y'all going to do then? What y'all going to do then?
Kiana, I just don't think that it's right.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold on.
You don't think what?
I just don't think it's right to bring up.
So my bad, y'all. It was lagging, so I reset. So hopefully it's no longer lagging for y'all. Go ahead, Tyra. My bad.
I just don't think it's right to bring up that woman's trauma. Like, that's the part. I
don't give a damn. I really don't. Because here's the thing. We know what we got going on in our life, right? So why would you go antagonize someone when you know what you got going on? You know why? Because you hope that people are more decent than you are. But when they show you that they're not, that they're just as devious as you are, then you play victim. See, I'm being just as devious as she is. And you all want to police me. That ain't gonna happen.
No, I'm not trying to police you. I just don't think
I
it's
heard
right.
your
That's
opinion,
all.
and what I'm confused about, Tyra, is you've recapped a lot of me. You know who I am. What did you think you was gonna get when you said what you said?
I don't know. I still
okay.
think
I was just wondering because I just be wondering about y'all. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, y'all be thinking like, well, if I say it to Kiana, she'll probably change. No. I mean, did you want to just go on the record? Did you want to make sure that you went on the record as the person who said to Kiana she's wrong?
Wait.
No. That's not what I want to do at all.
Hold on,
all
Kiana.
I'm saying is,
hold on, because we recap, so it come with a little commentary, just as you do. So that we all recap each other.
Yeah.
And everybody gives their own commentary. So Tyra's going to give her a commentary too, because she's the new upcoming recapper.
all I'm saying, I just said it because.
And I actually liked her. I actually liked her as a recapper. I really did. Have gone to her room. You know that many times. Jumped in the panel.
Yeah, you definitely have.
It's this type of shit that I don't respect because you don't have to eat a whole hog to know that it's motherfucking pork, and you don't have to eat a whole cow to know this beef. Y'all been sitting up here recapping me, so therefore y'all know I take it to hell, especially when it comes to me and my motherfucking man. So what is it that y'all are trying to accomplish tonight by saying, Kiana, but I still, because this is what I hear. Because this is what I hear. This is what my ears hear.
You already know how I get down. I'm not trying to make you do nothing because that's your space, and you're free to say whatever you want to say in your space. What I said was I don't condone certain things being said in my space, but I never said you didn't have the right to say whatever you want to say. And I know for a fact that's the same with Tyra. She's not telling you what to say. It was just like, okay, that's a hell of a low blow. You see what I'm saying?
But that's my thing.
See, like you said, you take it there.
Yeah. That's my whole thing. It's like,
I have to say this one here was the lowest that I've seen you go. And you said because she's messing with your husband. I'm just like, okay, well, damn. I mean, I get it, but damn, there was a whole bunch of other stuff you could have said that would have ate her up too, right? Without
I could have, but here's the thing. Here's the thing how it works in war, right? Rizzy said, I know I can empty the clip by mentioning Mr. Tony, right? Even though Mr. Tony haven't done anything to me, he's been cordial when he comes around. He speaks to all the people, supporters, and da-da-da. So I'm going to empty the clip on Kiana. So you think me knowing for a fact what has triggered her in my room and other rooms and other spaces, I wasn't going to empty the clip on her? Really? Really?
I mean, but you do know, and within that being said, though, that's a process when that's done to any woman, and I'm only speaking from a woman's perspective. It is already hard that you had to live it. It's hard that you have to go to that hospital to go through all those tests. It's also hard that you now have to tell it to the police officers. You have to relive it so much. It's kind of hard to hear you say it to make her have to relive it on this app because, we as recappers and other recappers are going to just recap it. She's going to constantly have to relive it. Is it really fair to make someone have to relive something so horrifying?
Okay,
So
let me ask you this. The first time it happened to her on this app, she should have realized what she was. And that's when she should have said, you know, because that's how I was. And when I first got on Messy TikTok, I was like, I called the news. I called the police out here. I got 2 police reports. I was like, what the fuck? Then I got acclimated to it. So when they mentioned my daughter, the R word, do y'all see me running around the app? Oh my God, I'm cool with some of the motherfuckers that said it now. You know why? Because I know where the fuck I'm at.
Like that either. I don't condone none of it.
It's not even about condoning. I'm not asking anyone to condone anything. What I'm saying is,
I mean, and I do remember you doing your police report. I do remember you doing that.
When you are in Rome, you either leave Rome or do as the Romans. Those are your only 2 choices. Because otherwise, you're going to get ate the fuck up. That's just life. That's just life. I don't give a damn where you are. If your mama move you from the projects, gutter, and take you to the suburbs, you are going to be miserable as a motherfucker until you figure out how to acclimate to goddamn 3 hots and a cot and everybody mow their lawn and at 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning, you goddamn wake up to lawnmowers. You're going to be miserable because you used to pow pows and ping pings, right?
Speak?
Not yet,
They
bitch. Not yet, little bitch. You wait. You don't run a fucking thing. Shut the fuck up. You was too. You was running before I got here. That's how I got here. Noodle legs. You take that good hand and push the mute button. Anyway, as I was saying, when you have gone through that and you had other people that you did it to, when you had this ain't break, you can't pay for drops and shit. Get the fuck out. So anyway, noodle leg. Anyway, and then this is the chick. And Frankie, do you remember the girl in the wheelchair? Frankie, you remember the girl in the wheelchair coming up saying she was picking on her for being in a wheelchair? This girl don't give a damn. This girl don't give a damn about nobody.
Hold on.
Goofy don't give a damn about nobody. You don't give a damn about nobody. And listen.
Hold on. Because y'all know I got to take order of my panel. Okay, so one at a time for one. Let's try to keep it to a minimum of being disrespectful to each other. And we're going to keep the show rolling. We don't turn down any Muncie over here. But Rizzy, let's try to squash it so that this problem can be decreased. So whichever one of y'all do it first, then you open the door back. And from there, you can't be mad what comes through that door once this door is closed.
Okay, can I start off by saying...
You can't start off by saying nothing because I was going to finish my statement, noodle legs. You just mad because your parents had a cleaning service and you couldn't help them. You just mad because you couldn't clean up at the cleaning service that your parents had. What was you doing at the cleaning service with one hand? What was you doing at that cleaning service?
How y'all going to work something out if you're talking about the girl?
Well,
y'all going to work it out if you're going to talk about her. Do you want to just talk about her?
I just want to know, what did she do at her family cleaning service with one hand?
Cleaning service.
Okay, so Rizzy, go ahead and say what you have to say. That way Kiana can respond.
Okay, so notice how whenever I started, when you asked her, hey, can we just stop with, discussing each other and stuff like that? She's like, yeah, and I hope she seeks therapy, better therapy this time, something of the sort, and have her dog with her. So what she's alluding to is...
Who gives a fuck?
Why? See, it's the interjection.
Hold on, Kiana.
She might have to drop her something for me to go, and then she can go. Because there's a lack of self-control. However, she said, the dog, I hope the dog's there this time. She's been saying on different panels, where was the dog? Where was the dog? She's speaking of the night of my kidnapping and assault, right? And it was by my therapist. And that's why she's like, I hope therapy goes better for you this time. So in you saying, hey, let's just drop this, she alludes yet again to my assault. So I'm seeing this firsthand, and she's doing it in your face. I've never gone to her space since
Are you going to answer the question, where was the dog? Now that you're giving context to what I was saying, where was the motherfucking dog?
Is she gonna mute?
Where was the dog, girl?
Is she gonna mute?
Yes, you're talking. Kiana, stop playing.
I just want to know where the dog was.
Oh, so Rizzy knows what it is. If Rizzy wants to be having her commissary, okay, I'm not going to cheat myself out of anything.
She get paid. She get paid. Pay the money, Rizzy. Thought so. I'm just saying where the dog was, girl. You done took all them pictures of that dog in the back seat and all these places that dog done left you hanging out the drag. Get the fuck out of here, girl.
Kiana, come on.
Y'all know it's fun. I hear it in your voice.
Kiana, I'm not laughing at that.
Yes.
Like, come on, Kiana.
I know.
Come on. We definitely, Kiana, come on. You could have let her speak.
I did. I want her to answer my question. What was the dog?
Come on. That wasn't a serious question to answer.
What was the dog? You couldn't get a roof or nothing out of it? Here, Imp. Here you go, girl. I paid my fine. I paid my fucking fine. I paid my fine. I paid my fine. I paid my fine.
Because it's almost given that you don't want to squash it with her.
No, I know she's a dog, and if you play with a dog, they'll lick you in the mouth. And soon as I say I'm never gonna speak on this girl again.
Get some attention, okay, Ugly Sweets.
What happens? Who's there? What happened?
Ugly Sweets know who she is down in the comments.
Ugly Sweets? Who is Ugly Sweets?
What the fuck happened?
You know who she is. She's about to comment in a minute.
$2 said, can she get on that $200 train too? Hey, listen, y'all, listen. You see a sucker lick it. I ain't mad at nobody to get that paper from her. Get that paper from her. Get it. Get it. Get it. She's a munch.
But Tiana,
she's a munch.
I don't.
How cute my daughter, girl. Bye.
Oh, don't go around telling everybody that Imp did something wrong. Here you go playing victim again. See how she do? See how she do? See how she do to my? It's clear that y'all letting this happen on this panel. Girl, bye.
No, we're not, Rizzy. Don't do that, Rizzy. No, we're not.
Rizzy, I'm not letting nothing happen up here. I let you be able to speak. You chose to go and drop. You've been doing. Look, let me explain this. So I can clear this up.
I literally
not one time have I allowed absolutely anything of anything. I'm trying to squash it so you don't have to hear this conversation being had.
Yes,
it's really up to y'all to squash it. If y'all don't want to squash it, then it's going to continue.
You literally just like everybody was playing around with us. She's like, I just want to know where the dog is. Where was the dog?
What damn dog?
Her dog.
My service dog. The night I was
Kiana
and raped.
Oh no, Rizzy!
Y'all were all making that like a comedic relief. Where was the dog?
Come on, Rizzy, come on.
Where was the dog?
Girl, look, Imp, don't pay that no attention because she used to be in my room screaming. That girl used to be in my room screaming. Bray King says he was gonna hurt my dog, and we would have to stop the show. We would have to stop the show because she would just spaz out and say, Bray King says he's gonna kill my dog, but yet she is a whole supporter. She is a whole supporter of his platform. Now, don't let that girl guilt trip you because today she's saying that you're not doing it her way, and tomorrow she'll be saying, Empress, how can I buy into your show? Don't pay her no attention. She's just looking for something.
What are you talking about?
I do need to heal, Tila, and you need to go hoes in the club, show love.
Come on, Kiana.
What's up, Rizzy?
What's actually happening right now? I thought we were having a conversation.
Whatever your money can make happen. They said, I got some requests out in the comments that Jay needs you to send $200 to $2. Anybody else got some requests? Because the munch is here, y'all. The munch is here. Who else you want to throw some money at, Rizzy? Huh? Who else you want to throw some of that? Who else you want to throw some of that law school? Who else you want to throw some of that law school loan money you got?
Now, see, I think she don't have a problem with certain things you said.
Well, I'll talk about the loan. I'll talk about her going to that tech school in Chicago that anybody can get accepted in as long as you pay.
Is that you brought her essay up? But
what essay? We don't even know if there's an essay.
How can you say that though? Were you there?
I wasn't there.
Did you live that life with her?
I wasn't.
Were you there when it happened?
I wonder what she. I'm actually don't know what. It ain't important if I was there. What was the dog?
Keep in mind, Rizzy.
It's not important if I was there. What was the dog?
When you constantly say something that did not happen to somebody else, it happens to turn around that what happens if it's you? Do you want us to say that it didn't happen to you?
Who, me? Would
you want us to say it didn't happen to you?
I'm going to tell you the difference between me and this. If I
There
went
is no difference between.
hold on. If I went through something very traumatic, I wouldn't be talking to a bunch of strangers in a place that is so toxic about my
Maybe
stuff.
she told you, Kiana, because she trusted you like that.
No. She didn't do. No. That's not what happened, El. That's not what happened. She didn't trust me. I was her protector, like the rest of everybody. Like right now, she wants you to be her protector. She wants Kappa to be her protector.
She expected you to protect her secrets as well, Kiana. Even when you mad at her,
No.
You could jab her. You just didn't have to jab her with that.
That girl came in our live, telling the whole live, trying to make us go against Genty, Breaking, and Uchi. That's how. So it wasn't about her trusting us. It was about her wanting us to fight for her on this here app. Same thing she did to Dime. Dime has never said a word about this girl.
To be honest, I have to fight for her when it comes to that because
Dime has never said a word about this girl, and this girl snaked her.
The thing is, with
she messy.
me going to her panel and stuff, and speaking to her and stuff. The older women literally told me, "We got you. Just whenever you're in lives you're not supposed to be in," they would tell me, "Hey."
I love how she changes the voice.
Hold on, Kiana. You gotta let her finish.
It was a kind of version of control where they would think they're protecting me, and I never asked for protection. They think they're protecting me by going off on other people and stuff, and I appreciated that, but I never asked for it. And when I was in her lives, like I felt very comfortable enough to talk about, current situations with like they talk about their parenting. I talk about my point of view as a child and how I grew up and stuff. And when we talk about different stuff, I felt comfortable enough to say, hey, this is what happened, but I didn't go into depth. Now she knows that she knows about my schooling and like where I go to school now, and she's putting it on the internet and stuff, and she's talking about the abuse never happening, which is crazy because if you know all about me, you should know about all those records and stuff because you obviously know somebody that knows information. But you constantly discrediting me by saying where was the dog is asinine. And so Empress, I do love you. I will be back. But
I just say we can all be messy on this app. How about we leave trauma out of it? We could be messy. There's so much that
she mentioned me or my husband. I am going there. So do what you want to do, little girl. What you want to do? You want to keep my name the fuck out your mouth?
It seems like you're.
Do you want to keep me and my husband name the fuck out your mouth?
Did you not hear her?
I didn't. I didn't. I want to hear it plain and clear. Are you going to keep our name and nicknames out your motherfucking mouth? Yes or no?
Why would I ever answer anything to you?
Okay, well, fuck you then. Back to what was your dog at?
Okay, Kiana. All right, well, have a good day, Kiana, because we're not going to discuss her dog.
Okay.
We're not going to discuss her dog.
She can go on about her business because ain't nobody got time for her. You see, she didn't want to make. She knows what she's gonna do. She's gonna go somewhere else and play victim somewhere else. She knows what she's gonna do.
But you don't have to talk about her dog, Kiana, or her trauma.
Well, listen. She used to shut my show down. She used to shut my show down in the middle of the thing and discuss her dog. So this is just payback. This is just payback. She ain't got no lawyer, honey. That child ain't no money. That lawyer got no money. And I mean, people beg me.
I'm about to block and mute all you motherfuckers up in here. Ask me one more motherfucking time, and all you motherfuckers is out of here. All right?
What is going on?
Yeah, dang.
Kiana, you got to do better.
I know, girl. Not tonight though. But
That's not right to bring up the dog. That kind of hurts my feelings because I don't allow that type of behavior over here. And
she's gonna be alright. She'll be back. She'll be back.
Y'all would. It's not about Rizzy being back or not. I'm not a money chaser on here. So that's not a thing to me.
You don't feel sorry for her. You don't feel sorry for that girl. And I ain't talking about no essay. You don't feel sorry for her.
Why do I need? For one, she's young, Kiana. She has a lot of life to walk. She has a lot of
limp. You mean hop? Got a lot of life to hop.
Young. He has a lot to learn. And just as you learned, just as a lot of us have learned, she has to do the same. So I'm pretty sure that she learned that she might not want to tell her deepest, darkest secrets now because she has learned what it will do to her. But at the end of the day, she has a lot to learn. And I've heard you say it plenty of times to Breaking that, hey, he's only 29 years old. He's young. That's the same for her. But at the end of the day, she's young. This is what they do. And I get it. I get it. You don't want nobody talking about your husband. But there's a whole lot of other things you could have said versus use her trauma. Right? Because
quite frankly, I'll be totally honest with you. One of the reasons I use
eat down without bringing something.
I can eat her down. I can eat her down, but I'm gonna be real with you. One of the reasons I use it is because of the fact that I haven't found any data on it. My private investigator hasn't found any data on it, so I'm still up in the air about it. I'm just saying.
You have your breakfast club now. It is doing great. It's doing great. I see. But when you get greatness, sometimes you clean up just a little bit.
Girl, no. But listen.
You can leave the trauma.
There's this movie, right?
You don't have to hurt her in that manner.
Okay, let me tell you.
We get mad at each other on this app every day, all day.
Empress, do you like a movie?
You seen my tussle, and you know I got plenty.
You got plenty.
I had plenty, but I didn't go there. Why? Because it's not that serious to me. This is just an app.
That's true. Question.
It's just an app. So
do you like you a good movie? Do you like you a good movie?
But I ain't going to go into giving your personal, because if you wanted everyone on the app to know, then you would have just told everybody. So I try to make sure that I stay that way. And I'm not here to change you because you're free to do whatever. But that one was a little bit of a low blow.
Even the therapist is in the chat saying, no.
That was just a little bit of a low blow.
It was.
And I was hoping that y'all would be able to just, squash it.
I was willing.
You would be okay. But Kiana, how was you willing? You were still talking about her dog.
I was willing. Listen, do you like...
You was willing and jabbing at the same time.
Yeah. Do you like you a good movie? You like a good movie?
I do.
Okay. I want you to watch this movie, right? And it's going to really... As you watch that little girl, Rizzy, when she comes in your room and how you see her in the streets and stuff, because I want you to start paying attention to her, right? Not just in here when she's trying to tell you and play on y'all heartstrings. I want y'all to, when you recapping and she's in rooms recapping, I want you to pay attention. Hold on. I want you to pay attention. I want you to pay attention to her tone. I want you to pay attention to her tone, her mannerisms, and the things that she do, right? Her behavior, everything. I want you to pay attention. There's a movie by the name of Primal Fear with Richard Gere, good looking white guy. Rizzy is exactly that dude in that thing. That man was in that stuttering and all that, had everybody feeling sorry for him, and then all in the end, that motherfucker had murdered that goddamn priest. That's Rizzy. You love that movie, Queen Jules? That's her. Because I noticed her tone, her diction, her everything. And she's like, but when she telling you to kiss her ass and go to hell, who the fuck? I didn't need y'all help. I didn't motherfucking need y'all. Y'all should have been trying to protect me. I can protect my motherfucking self. Like, we sit up there, me and Mocha done went room to room getting around because people like Rizzy over there getting beat. They talking shit to Rizzy. We lead alive and go over there and get her. And this motherfucker come out of nowhere and say, ain't nobody fucking told y'all. We like, what? Because we heard the tone that y'all heard tonight.
Why though, Kim? What has Rizzy done that you just, even right now you saying this movie, you're just jabbing her up for what though? What has she done that has
somebody to come and say she's not lying? You will see. Listen. I'm going to leave it alone. Because when you watch that movie and you watch this girl on this app, you're going to say, Kiana fucking told me. That dude in that movie did the same. He was just stuttering. You thought he was special needs and everything. That motherfucker was diabolical. When they got his ass off on that murder, he came out of nowhere and told him, motherfucker, I've been planning this from day one. I've been planning from day one. You thought you was the best lawyer on the planet. And yes, you are, because you got my guilty ass off. And that was a good ass movie. And Rizzy, baby, I'm not falling for a little bitch. That's why I exited you out my room. You can't pay me. You can't stay around me. Get the fuck on. I watched Primal Fear. I know people like you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it alone because clearly y'all are not.
Everybody in the comments saying she's not lying. She's not lying. I'm telling you, Primal Fear, that motherfucker is off the chain. Y'all got to see that movie. When people be diabolical, saying things happen to them that didn't happen, that man said that priest was sexually molesting him. Man had never touched him.
That she could do a lot of. She could be all that in that movie.
Man had never touched him.
Who doesn't give the grounds of bringing up her trauma?
Again, you heard what I just said. In the movie, the man had never touched the boy. Had never touched him. And my people, and I'm here to tell you, my people good. My people good.
She trusted you enough to give you that. So.
She didn't trust me. She told the whole room. She told the entire room. It wasn't to me directly. She told 500 and 600 and 700 people in the morning time. We used to have to tell her, Rizzy, go to school. She didn't want to go to class. She was up in there because you know why? Because we were protecting her. She had our sympathy. So she wanted to be wherever somebody, they did my trauma and my essay. And we like, oh, hell no. Ain't nobody finna goddamn fuck with her. Because that's who I really am. I really protect people. Especially someone with special needs. But that little motherfucker right there?
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it alone because you just want to.
You reading them comments? You seeing everybody saying what I'm saying? You see them comments?
Everybody in these comments is.
You see them comments is telling you I'm not playing with you.
It's not new random people that just be in my lives agreeing. These are people that's in your live, Kiana.
I don't know about that now. I promise you. No, we still got a nice little number over here. They didn't follow me to your live. I'm not playing.
Kiana. Half the people I'm looking at be in your live that's saying yes.
But we share all the same people. They didn't follow me.
I get it, but a lot of these in here don't be over here.
But also, if you're gonna say they be in my live, guess what? They got a front row seat to see the shit she did. And they're telling you stuff about what happened to Genty and all of them. They're telling you that. I don't know that.
Hold on a second, Kiana. Auntie Baker, she ain't got to be my goddamn daughter for me to stand up for. I don't do drama when it comes to people's trauma and somebody being raped or essayed by anybody. So she don't got to be my daughter for me to stand up for, and I'm going to do that. And if you got a problem with it, Auntie Baker, you can get the fuck about this live, okay?
Okay, so somebody from Sunshine Baby said, I don't go to her live. I know from Debate Talk.
You don't got to be my goddamn daughter for me to stand up for what is right. So if you want to go and be miserable in this app and do what you do, Auntie, go do that over there. Because over here, I'm having her back. And if you got a problem with it, too goddamn bad. Now carry your ass back to the live you was in. And I do know that, I do see Rizzy, and I do see what Rizzy does on this app. I see it all. I'm not blind. What I said is that I have a problem with people talking about her essay. That's different. People troll on this app all goddamn day long.
She bullied a girl in a wheelchair. That girl bullied a chick in a wheelchair. She bullied somebody in a wheelchair.
Kiana, people bully all day. The problem I had was her trauma. I don't care about you or her bullying each other every single day on this app. The trauma is something completely different.
What trauma, Em? What trauma, Em? You're taking somebody's word.
Let me just say this. I don't care. The moment you let out your mouth, it happened. It happened until it is proven that it did not happen. There is no receipts or nothing to prove it did not happen.
It's no receipts to prove that it did.
So it happened.
It's no receipts to prove that it did, Em.
I don't care. Just like anybody else that comes on this app and say something happened to them. I'm riding with them. If it happened to them, it happened to them. There are, what do you mean? I'm riding. You should know this about me, Kiana. I'm riding. If they come on this app and say this happened to me and I was raped or I was essayed, I'm rocking with them. Until it's shown and there's proof that it did not happen. I stand on the right side, not the wrong side. I'm not going to change that about me for nobody on this app.
I'm with you, but ask her what side her mama was on.
I don't know what side her mother may lie on. None of that. I don't care about none of that. That's not my business. That's not my business, Kiana. You know that.
Hold on.
Right is right and wrong is wrong.
We can't act like a lot of mothers don't believe their kids when that stuff is said.
I get it, Kiana, but if she came and said on this app, this is what happened to her, then it happened to her until it's proven otherwise. And I'm rocking with her on that until it's proven otherwise that it didn't happen. I get it. I see her on here. I see her being messy. We all messy. I see it. I see it. I see what she does. That still doesn't justify her trauma being used as a weapon.
In my world, until I know for a fact it happened.
Is that Lucy?
Where Lucy at? Lucy sleep. Lucy right.
Is that Lucy?
Lucy sleep in the box. I ain't that Lucy. Lucy ain't even
I thought that was Lucy.
Like, I just don't understand. You don't bring it to the app to a bunch of strangers that don't fuck with you, but you won't tell your mother.
How did she know that you didn't fuck with her like that? She obviously have respect for you to tell her. Right?
That's not how that I swear. Girl, you doing too much. That's not how that happened. Do you want me to run it down?
Lord have mercy.
You want me to run it down?
Ooh, y'all too much on this.
Do you want me to run it down? Yes or no?
No, because I don't want to discuss the trauma.
It wasn't going to be me discussing the trauma part. I want you saying that she told me. You keep saying me. You need to put a us.
Auntie Baker, what does her essay have to do with stopping her from being a troll on this app? It never stopped Kiana from being a troll. It never stopped anybody else on this app from being a troll.
I am not a troll. I am not a troll.
She get on my damn nerves. She always on the wrong damn side of some foolish ass women being foolish.
So I am when I'm fucking.
Because when a person piss you off, you are trolling the shit out their ass until they give in.
And yeah, you're right. No, how I met this young lady, I stayed over at Dime's, right? And I go in the room one night and Dime is screaming to the top of her lungs. I'm like, what happened? Gentry just came in here, cussed us out, da-da-da-da. And what Dime had did, because Rizzy came over there talking about Gentry to Dime. And Dime had asked her to not do it. She was like, don't bring Gentry up in here, yada, yada, yada. And so she did it anyway. So he came in the room. So, of course, me taking up for Dime, like, who the fuck you think he is? And next thing you know, she was in my panel. And she did what she did tonight. Oh, yeah, man, it's my essay. And oh, hell no. That nigga's crazy. You not finna use no woman essay against her. Everybody in my panel was like, Kiana, no. Kiana, no. Don't do it. Get her out of here. Don't, and I'm like, oh, hell nah. Y'all gonna like her, and this is what the fuck gonna happen. She's safe over here. Believe that shit. And they was, for days and days and days. Then she started messing with Atlas. So I was like, listen, hold on. You safe here, but he is too. Yada, yada, yada. So as time went on, then she brought up Uchi. Then they did the court thing. I spazzed out on them in the courtroom, saying, y'all done put this girl's shit up, yada, yada, yada. Y'all ain't finna fuck with her. One night she got drunk and laughed in our face. She said, hey, y'all think I needed y'all? Y'all think I fucking needed y'all to help me? I didn't need y'all to fucking, because we had been going in rooms like, Rizzy, get out. Get out of here. Because that people would come and tell us like, hey, they in there dumping on her. And my thing was, because she told us in the room one day that she thought of taking her life. Well, guess what? I lost a sister that way. So I'm play that card right there. I'm going to always fuck with you. I'm going to be like, hold up, stop. So I would shut my live down and everything and go find Rizzy wherever she was and be like, listen, get the fuck out, Rizzy. Y'all kiss my ass because y'all ain't going to fuck with her. Right? So one night she got drunk and she was like, I can't believe y'all thought y'all had to come in somebody's room to get me. And I'm like, huh? She said, what the fuck? I'm grown. I'm a grown-ass woman. Y'all coming in rooms to get me. That was like shitting in our faces. We were pissed the fuck off. Are you serious right now? I said, you know what, Rizzy? Don't come back in my space no more. So she comes back. Everybody's like, because she said, oh, you in a good mood? I'm like, yeah. Everybody's like, she finna tell you what she did to you. She went in Tea Time's live while Tea Time was talking shit about me and threw a bunch of gifts to Tea Time. And I said, Rizzy, I think you should leave this space and don't come back. I asked you the other day to leave, but I'm telling you now, leave and don't come back. I don't want to introduce you to me because I'm going to go there. So don't disrespect me in my face. Don't play me in my face. Just stay away from me. I don't never need to see you again. You'll never need to see me again. Just don't do it. That motherfucker said, you know what, Kiana? Go to hell. That's why you're children. And you think I give a fuck about that bitch? You think I give a fuck about her? Yeah, right. She gonna get all this goddamn work. And I mean it. That's the story. That's the rundown. And everybody telling you in the goddamn comments, I'm not lying. It happened exactly that way. She got drunk. She did exactly what that nigga did on motherfucking Primal Fear. She came out of nowhere with her goddamn evil ass. Y'all thought I needed y'all. I'm a grown ass woman. I don't need y'all protecting me on this app. I can do. Use a goddamn lie. Yes, you do. Because when Genty came in there and cussed everybody out, you went down in the motherfucking comments. You left Dime up there swinging by herself. Look, everybody say everything Kiana said is true. Tell you.
And when them niggas get all the money out of you that they need from you, and they finish all their shit,
yeah, she turned on Dime.
Guess
too.
what?
He turned right on Dime. Same fucking thing. Dime ain't done nothing to that girl.
Just wait. Just wait.
All facts.
You don't see how she gonna be when they throw her down.
Way. I was her motherfucking doing what you doing right now and then some. And the girl sat there and laughed in our face one night. She got drunk and said, y'all fucking think I need y'all to protect me? I'm grown, I need your fucking protection. Like, whoa.
Oh, Lord.
Now how you feel. Look, I don't even know this person named Jamila with a heart by that thing. She said, exactly, start shit and play the victim. Do you know how that feels? Because here's my thing, and I'm gonna be very transparent with you.
I hear you all of it, and I'm pretty sure because I'm looking at it that these are some of my supporters in here too. I see them.
You see them, right? Okay, I just want you to know.
I hear you, and maybe everything you are saying is factual.
But you got to remember, she was playing with me too.
The trauma is. I still gotta stand.
She was playing with me too. She's like, oh, Kiana, I heard you say you have a daughter because I hear these people talking about your daughter so bad and how she's an R word and she doesn't use her hand. But I want to tell you something. And that's when she told me about her hand in her brace. So she was playing under me too. So let's be clear. When you say, oh, listen. Thankfully, I have a thick skin, but I could have said, listen, this girl played under me like, hey, your daughter, da-da-da-da-da. And we talked about, because, she said her mom don't really fuck with her. And I told her, I said, well, you'll be fine because me and my daughter going through that. The minute she did that shit that night, which was unwarranted, she was drunk as hell and told us that we were fools for goddamn trying to protect all this app. And then she told me, that's why your fucking child, your daughter don't like you. I was like, whoa. You talking about somebody who... we really was thinking we was protecting this girl. Like, I would think about her in my off time when I'm off this app and be like, you know what? I'm praying that she gets her law degree. She's, she's a top-notch attorney, yada, yada, yada. So that's why I said nobody can make me feel bad because I know what my intentions were.
And I'm not trying to make you feel bad because I can't stop you from nothing you're saying. I don't like her trauma being weaponized against her. And I won't. I'm gonna continue to stand with that. As far as y'all tussling, I can't.
You bitch, you don't stand for nothing else. You don't stand for people being better. Bitch, please, that bitch is a lie.
But she said, okay, why would you tell me your trauma, see me protecting you, and then say, I don't fucking need y'all. Y'all thought I needed y'all to protect me. I don't fucking need you. Like, that was so hurtful to me and Mocha. Like, that was fucked up. Because we just could have been like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We sorry that happened to you. Life goes on. You'll be fine. And never, you know what I'm saying? But we on here like, we can't let nothing happen to this girl. We like, you know what I'm saying? It was so many people told me, get her the fuck out of here, Kiana. And I'm like, y'all not going to tell me who to have in my motherfucking room. I'm going to protect her. And she got drunk one night, unprovoked, and told us, who the fuck said I need y'all protection? I'm grown.
Well, could have been that she was just drinking and under the influence. And no matter what the circumstances is, I'm going to always stand on the side of right. Using her trauma to weaponize her as well.
And I'll be honest with y'all. I promise.
She'll lie. She ain't never gonna be on the side of right.
Even rehashing
she'll lie.
Right, that really pissed me off again. So yeah, she gonna get this work.
She'll lie.
She'll lie. Each other and move on.
Oh, I've been blocked her.
She'll lie.
But what happens is what happened tonight. People come in my panel and say, Rizzy talking about you such and such place. And I be minding my motherfucking business. I don't never be thinking about that little girl. I be minding my goddamn business. She and Diamond
But whoever brought you that bonus got us here to where you're utilizing her trauma to weaponize her because she didn't say anything bad about you. She just said she did not like that you spoke on her trauma. She didn't say anything bad about you. So I don't know.
Am I doing it right now? Was I doing it at the time that she told? Was I doing it at the time that she told you that? Was I doing it then, or was I somewhat minding Siobhan and Shatonia them business? Because that's what I was doing. I was minding their business. Right? So she over here with my name in her mouth.
But she didn't have your name in her mouth in a nasty or trolling or anything. She was.
It was. Let me get imp them not to like Naisha.
They were discussing Satonia because Siobhan was over here and she was listening to that. She first came up to ask for Siobhan to get out of the box to go over there. I said, I'm Rizzy, you being disrespectful, pay the fine. She like, okay. She had a little bit to drink. She paid the fine. She came in, they were talking, and she was like, well, the only issue, because we went to talk about Braid King's live. She said the only issue she had is that she did not like that her trauma was weaponized against her. And she was like, Kiana was wrong for that. She did not say anything else about you. But when you got here, you said somebody brought you a bone, and you went to weaponizing her again, and she didn't say anything about you. And maybe y'all both are trolling each other, but this time somebody brought you a bone.
Let me ask you a question. When you seen me trolling her, because trolls start shit.
I said if you guys both are trolling each other.
Oh, I'm not. I don't. Like I said, I don't mention that girl.